I'm Jen Deco from Hazel and Ruby, and I'm excited to show you a new project today from our Crafternoon collection. It's the Pom Pom Bookmarks. These are fun little projects that you can then, once you've made one, you'll have all the skills to make lots of them. So inside of our kit, you'll find the instructions, 2 bookmarks, and a paper clip, and our template, and some yarn. I'm going to show you how to wrap the yarn around our template. But first, you're going to want to cut off about 10 inches of yarn and set this aside for later. Then you're going to use the little template, and you're going to be wrapping this very tightly around 2 sides of the square template. You're going to want to wrap it as close to the center as you possibly can and as tight as possible. This helps so that when you get to the end and the fluffing stage, you don't lose any of those strings. As you're rolling the yarn onto your card, make sure to kind of keep them uniform or just not going crisscrossing, because then it doesn't seem to come together as easily. Once you've wrapped this up nice and tight with all the rest of your yarn, it'll look like this. And then you're going to take your set aside piece and you're going to slide it through that hole in the middle. And this is how you're going to tie it off. Grab a hold of that yarn now that it's gone through the center and slide the other side through. It gets kind of tight, but you want it to be tight so that you have a nice full pom-pom. All right, now that I'm through the middle, I'm going to tie a knot. And you have to tie a really tight knot. So if you need a little help from someone else, this is a good time to ask for a finger or for an adult, another friend that can come over and help you get this nice and tight. As you're tying, you're going to tie it in a nice tight double knot. Then don't cut those strings off. You want to keep those strings on there. That's how you're going to attach your pom-pom to something fun. Then you're going to slide your scissors into the edge of that template and trim your pom-pom. You want a nice sharp pair of scissors. Dull ones will be hard to work with. Turn to the side. Another handy thing to have around would be a lint remover or a piece of tape. I found this creates a little bit of lint. So half of our pom-pom is ready. The nice part about getting half of it done is then it's a little looser for the other side. You're going to want to cut in small sections. Don't try and cut them all at one time. That won't work. All right, now you're going to pull that little template off. Oh, I missed one. Now we'll take the template off. Oh. And we're going to trim the pieces that are a little bit long. As you can see, I'm making a lot of lint. So that's why it's handy to have a little lint remover. And you're going to fluff it. I'm going to trim off just a little bit of that first end that I had there. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to add it to this fun paper clip that we have included in your kit and just tie it on with the square knot. Then, if you'd like, you can trim your ties and it'll look like it came that way. So now we have a fun little pom-pom for your bookmark. We've got one in here. A couple of other things that I've done is created little pom-pom for on a gift. I added it to a pen that went with my little notebook. And here's one of our finished bookmarks. These are great little projects to make. And now that you have this fun template, you can make lots more pom-poms. I hope you enjoyed this project, and for more projects, go to hazelandruby.com. Thanks.